Hi Sagittarius, thank you for joining me for your August Astro Tarot forecast. My name is Audrey Alison and I'm shuffling the Morgan Greer Tarot. Sag, please watch your rising sign, your moon sign, and your sun sign for a full dose of the cosmos for the month. Okay, we just had our new moon and that was yesterday on the 28th. At 5 degrees of Leo. That's another fire sign energy for you, Sag. This time period, this time frame, both the new moon and the sun are forming a sextile to the planets that you have in Sagittarius right now. And that is a harmonious placement. The new moon resides in your 9th house of certification, publication, foreign travel, adventure. You naturally govern the 9th sector, so this is a very rambunctious place. It's also the most spiritual, or one of the most spiritual, in addition to the 12th house. There's a lot of learning indicated now. There is a need for Sagittarius to be seen on a higher level. Venus also enters Leo. On August 11th, she'll be conjunct the sun, and there through September 5th, again, publishing, travel, going to places that are foreign to you, discovery, adventure, excursions, certification, study, spiritual retreats, and spirituality and the metaphysical self, or the metaphysical side of life is indicated, and the indication is that you'll be attracted to those aspects of the 9th house because Venus is the planet of attraction. And when she's conjunct the sun, that is a beautiful, benevolent existence in the 9th house. So it would be a great time for you to explore the unknown and places you haven't been. And that could be by opening a book. It doesn't have to be, traveling all the regions of the world, but that would also work for Sagittarius right now too. Additionally, on the 11th, our full moon occurs at 19 degrees of Aquarius in your 3rd house of writing and expression and communication. So there's closure for Sagittarians. Some of you are writing and then publishing. Series, book, creative, fill in the blank. Something is needing to be expressed here, and you could find that it is more effortless to finish these projects in the month of August when the cosmos supports the finish and publication of some form of communication here. There's also an awareness for Sagittarius full moon illumination in the 3rd sector of siblings and neighbors, community, cousins. Some neighbors might be moving around this time in Sagittarius's life, and there could be a need to re-edit, to revise, and to rewrite something that you have been working on mid-month from the 11th to the 13th. On the 20th, Mars, the planet of action and energy, enters the sign of Gemini. Through all of 2022, Mars will remain in the zodiac sign of Gemini. This is your 7th sector of marriage and partnership, relationship. Sagittarians work well with Geminis. They both are fun signs, and they tend not to take things too seriously. The relationship sector is inspired. Mars here says there's a lot of forward movement. Sagittarians could become engaged or married from August 20th through the end of the year into January. There could be the strategy or planning of this situation. There's also some agitation or energy for agitation and haste, because Mars is all of those things. And as much as you'll have energy to partner up, there might be annoyances with some of this, and planning a wedding isn't always fun. So watch your tone with your partnerships, because anger has a lot to do with Mars too. But there is a drive to commit here, and that is seen through the second or the third quarter of this month with Mars here. The sun shifts out of Leo on the 22nd and moves into the sign of Virgo, shining in the 10th sector of career and authority. The new moon of August also occurs on the 27th at 4 degrees of Virgo. So there is a new either ownership of the company you work for, a new boss figure, a new career itself, a shift for Sagittarians, gaining control and autonomy over their position in life, their status. You could have a new boss figure entirely, or a new reporting system, a reorganization. Let's see what comes up in the tarot for you, Sag. And if you'd like a private reading, I'm at audreyalison.com. I still have openings in August. 8 of Cups. Sagittarius doesn't tend to be super emotional as a fire sign. However, it depends on your rising sign and your whole chart. But you have the option to leave the sadness behind you and to walk away from something that feels too emotional or too nagging. Draining is the right word. Emotionally draining. It's the 3 of Cups. There's friendship and support, generosity, siblings. Something might go on with siblings, and not everybody gets along with their blood, with the family. Some of you are choosing to walk away from an odd sibling dynamic. Could be temporarily. It doesn't have to be for life. It's okay to step away. You don't have to be a pawn or victimized just because you're related to somebody. The Queen of Cups, that is a very strong, intuitive female, psychic, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. That could apply to one of these women here in your life, the sibling figure / cousin or neighbor. Okay, what are we limited by? Devil means there's some kind of obsession or limitation, addiction. And this issue, all these cups, everybody's drinking. Some of this issue might have to do with vice and limiting your exposure to it, or others limiting their exposure to that of your vice. Let's see what else I have. The Empress. There's a lot of family issues here. The mother, the siblings, walking away from something that feels restrictive, taking vice out of it. Devil is where you are oppressed, where you feel like you're stuck somewhere. No one is stuck. And if you want to walk away at any time, that is your free will, for those of us who still have it. Okay, one more card too. Hard work pays off. Hard work pays off. The more you put in, the more you'll get back in return. I would focus on your 10th house of career, because this stuff, this energy, I don't think you really need to spend time being in the middle of that trio in argument or defensiveness. I would maybe travel, take a break away from repairing all these family issues, if that's your role in the dynamic. Sagittarius, I hope this was helpful. If you'd like a reading, I'm at audreyalison.com. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.